Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Wedding Guest. Now, this was a film that just popped up at a local indie theater, Montgomery Cinemas around my area, and I've steadily become a pretty good fan of Dev Patel, especially after seeing Lion. I was really impressed by the work that he did in that film, and I thought, might as well give this a chance, and this was directed by Michael Winterbottom, and it's a thriller about this mysterious hired man who's trying to kidnap this woman who's in an arranged marriage, and all the twists and turns that follow up with the film after that point. And I'm not going to give away anything, I don't want to spoil the plot for you all, but this film I thought was a pretty good thriller, and honestly I like this a lot more than it seems to be getting positive reviews, and I think a lot that really does fall on the shoulders of Dev Patel and Radhika Apte, who plays the leading woman in this film as well, and both of their charisma and their screen presence. Dev Patel has some great screen presence in this film. Whenever he's on screen, you're drawn to him, you're paying attention to him, and he puts in a great performance. And then Radhika Apte also has a great performance in this film, and they have great chemistry together. You really feel this building connection between these two characters. And honestly, Michael Winterbottom does a really good job of building tension. And there's some thrilling moments in this film, and slow burn to build up to particular scenes. But honestly, for a quote-unquote thriller, this doesn't have a whole lot of those scenes in it. It honestly gets to a point where it takes a bit of a turn in terms of tone, and it really doesn't focus on that thriller aspect anymore. It's more of, honestly, a budding connection between these two characters, and I thought that was an interesting choice, and wasn't sure if that really worked super well with the film. It does take a jarring turn in terms of tone of the film, the atmosphere of the film, and really your expectations of where this film is going. And there's some sequences that are really powerful, intense, and really work well. And then those scenes really work, and their chemistry really works. It's just a matter of, does this story really keep to what it's trying to do, or what is it really trying to do? And that's probably the biggest drawback that I could say about this film, is that it kind of takes a 180, and not quite sure if it really feels like this is a cohesive film at that point in terms of tone, and because like the story is a natural build, it gets to a particular place, and I was actually a fan of the ending because I felt like they set it up nicely, but there is some heavy-handed dialogue and a little bit of awkward dialogue at points in this film that are trying to allude to what might happen later on in the film. And at least the dialogue does set up an understanding of character motivations, and it does feel earned. It's just the delivery was a little off. But honestly, this film really is worth watching because of Dev Patel's great leading performance, and he really carries this film. And I have to say, Giles Nutkin's cinematography is fantastic in this film. He's the one who shot Hell or High Water, which I absolutely gushed over the cinematography in that film because absolutely gorgeous in this film as well. There's particular overhead shots that were pretty striking and impressive, and it really gave this film a little bit something extra that you probably wouldn't have expected in terms of like technical prowess, but it really does fit for the film and makes it a little more special. Now, this film is not going to be one of the best films of the year. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really well done film. It worked for me, honestly, and with this year being honestly a bit of a letdown in terms of cinema so far, there's not a whole lot of films running away with the top of my best of list right now, and right now this is close to the running. I'm hoping things start turning around, looking forward to Us this coming weekend. But I did really enjoy this film. I would recommend it. I think it's a nice little film. It might be a little bit jarring, but if you're looking for a nice, well done little film in your time and this is around you, go check it out. I think it's worth it. And Dev Patel's great. I think his performance makes it worth it. And comment, let me know what you think. And thank you as always. And just a really quick thing, so I've been contributing now to SIFPOP, so SIFTPOP.com. And go check out some of my contributions to the Best Ever Challenge is my first full review, which I'll also be doing my video review of Dumbo, but I'll also have a written review for Sif Pop. But go check out that, and thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.